Yo, what is good, everyone? My name is Malik Hakeem, and this is my first ever YouTube video on this channel where I'm like explaining who I am as like an artist, as a producer, as a music creative. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to just break out into like an artist type of field. I also want to be known for many other different things, and I want everyone to see a lot of the things that I identify with, because I feel like now we're in an internet phase where like you want to be able to know who the person is, right? So this is me doing that, and it's another place for me to just yap and talk and get to relate and connect with so many different people who are also like-minded like myself, because I feel like I don't know too many people like that. And one way I'm gonna do that is over Legos. Like I love building Legos. It's part of my brand and everything. And yeah, I want to have fun creating Legos, and also like showing that intimate side, or that like I'd say that kid version of me. That still lives within me. I want to be able to let that side of me express themselves and have fun and play. So. It's a combination of connection, music, building Legos, and just having fun, right? So if that's something that you're, if this is something that you think you love to be a part of, then you have come to the right place, my friend. Welcome. All right. So today, what I'm basically going to be doing is like building this Lego set. Not all of it, because I think it's over 2,000 pieces, so I'm not going to be able to build 2,000 pieces right now, and I'm on a tight schedule today, so I'm just going to get started. And this is like an introduction of what future videos are going to look like on this channel. When it comes to just the yaps, it's a combination of yapping and just building Legos and talking to you guys at the same time. That's what this portion is. And then there's another part where I'm like actually making music, and you can kind of see already how that's kind of integrated in with like building Legos and music, and yeah, yada yada. Y'all get it. I ain't gotta go too much into that. But anyway, yeah, let's start, man. Let's start. And like it's gonna be something that's very, very like vulnerable at times, and very personal, because I don't have very many like outlets where I'm like able to like express myself other than the people that I have in my circle. And like not everyone that's in my circle knows, not everyone that's in my circle is on the same type of time that I am in every way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to be able to freely kind of be who I am and not worry too much about other people or cater to other people's like thoughts or opinions, or like, because that's what you do in a conversation, I feel like. So to avoid that, I'm doing this. I'm doing me, and I'm loving it so far. I literally just started this. Okay, so here, I'll show you guys the box. This is the box to the Lego set. Right here. This is the box. If you can tell, it kind of looks like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. But there's no indication that this is what that is, because it doesn't say. It just looks like it. So I'm assuming that it is like an off-brand version. Because that's what it looks like, and it would align with their brand, because this is the off-brand Lego version, which I don't necessarily like, but this was a gift, so I'm just rocking with it. But these pieces, I don't know, you can't even see, I don't even know if you can see this, but these pieces are so small. They're like puny, way smaller than like the actual legit Lego brand. And it's kind of throwing me off, because I feel like I'm gonna lose these pieces. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway, I feel like doing things like this will really help with like multitasking, ADHD, like with my ADHD, because I feel it being stimulated right now, and I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure we all have it. But yeah, it just kind of helps me go into a little bit of flow state, kind of like when I rap. When I freestyle, I'm in flow state. It's easy to get there, and doing this feels like the same thing. So, I'm excited, man. This is dope. It's gonna be cool. So it'll be like a segment I do every so often. I don't know when exactly, but every so often, just unfiltered, no edits, clean cut, raw me. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, and I don't have to worry about editing it, because it's just gonna be something I upload, and I don't have to worry about anything really, because that's what videos are. You just make a video and post it. I won't have to worry about that. I'll just be able to edit. I'll just be able to make the video and post it. Boom, that's it. Nothing else. That's what I need, man. That's what I need. Well, first I need to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I probably won't do too much. I'll probably do like a good section of this. Maybe just get the foundation of it going. But then after that, I won't worry too much about anything else. I'll come back later, because this is gonna take a while. But yeah, I kind of wanted to just kind of talk about music and what I have planned for it and where I want to go. I'm not gonna lie, like right now during these times, being able to create is so peaceful and nice to do, but at the same time, not everyone gets to create. Not everyone had an outlet for creation, which I feel like is so important to everybody, but not everyone has that. And so when you're trying to grow up in the real world and in life, it mainly just becomes about responsibilities and making sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and following the rules and paying your bills on time. There's not much creation that happens, and we have to find that creation ourselves. And I find mine in music, and I'm so blessed and happy that I did find it, because without it, I don't know where I'd be. And so now I'm in a state where I'm trying to hold on to it and not let it go anywhere, not let it like disappear out of my life because of responsibilities and because of like financial struggles, or it could be anything, mental health problems, or work, busyness, routine, schedules, family, anything, job, occupation, all that stuff. I feel like all that can get in the way of just creating and just having fun and enjoying yourself. So that's what I'm gonna be here doing. In my free time, I'm gonna be here having fun, man. I'm gonna be here having fun. How it's gonna turn out, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. But look, like I said earlier, when it comes to like performing like having a camera, an identity in front of the camera, or trying to create something online or branding wise, there's a lot of like faceless things that happen, and that's totally cool and that's totally fine. But if you want to build something like bigger than that, you got to be able to connect with people, and I feel like the best way to connect with people is putting your face on camera and just letting the camera roll and see what happens. I tried doing a lot of these videos without the whole Lego thing, just camera to camera, like by myself, and it worked fine. It's perfect, and that felt good to me. But I want to be able to show people like who I really am and what I really like to do. You know what I'm saying? And like I like be producing and making music, like that's someone I identify with. That's who I identify with. I identify that with me, and that's something that I want to continue to do. And I feel like going forward into the future, like producing is not just like oh, I'm gonna throw some beats up here on this YouTube channel and it's gonna blow up, and that happens all the time. That happened for a lot of people, but I think now it's cutting close to like okay, who is this producer? Where am I getting this? Like, if you're a rapper or artist or a singer, where am I getting this beat from? Like, who is this person? Like, people want to know who the person is before they buy anything from them. So that's just one thing that I've noticed, and I'm executing on it. So this should be fun, man. I am looking for a 2x10. I can't even tell if that's it. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 10. That's 8. Put 2 more longer than this. Man, when I was a kid growing up, this used to be the thing I would be doing constantly, like 24/7. I don't see another. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, I would do this constantly, all day. When I was super young, and then I kind of stopped, cause like I don't know too many adults that play with Legos. But I hope I find them. I hope this channel helps me find those people. Cause you guys are my community. That's where I belong. And that's a lie. That's a lie. I know some people that like Legos. I feel like a lot of adults like Legos. You know, it's like it does seem like a kid thing to a lot of people, to me at least, like from the looking at people who don't play with Legos and stuff like that, it does seem like a thing like, oh, you're playing with Legos, that's for kids, you know? But shoot, I need that kid side of me, man. This world. I need that. Alright, this looks like it's 10 as well. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's 10. It's 10. That means they're all 10. Alright. Okay, I think I got it. These pieces are so small, and like I kinda wish I got a smaller set to use. Cause this is a lot. This is a lot. And what I'll probably end up doing is like, okay, I'm doing this now, right? But then I'll probably come back to it another time, and do something like smaller. That way I can have a better thought process of what I'm saying and not have this huge 2,000 set piece. You know what I'm saying? But no, this is fun for now. This is fun. This is dope. Um, I was actually at the store because I was gonna get one, but I didn't know. I didn't know which one to get, so I didn't end up getting anything. Um, but they have a lot of cool ones. They have a lot of cool different sets. That was there. That was here. Yeah, and damn, what else did I want to talk about? Mm, oh yeah, making music. For those that for those that are looking to get into music are already in, you'll probably already know, but um, I feel like a lot of people coming into the music industry are looking for external help and like external uh, advice, which is good, which is something you definitely need because it helps you get a good grasp on what the environment is like in music. But at the same time, don't don't expect to have don't expect to be given all the answers, because that there's a lot of gatekeeping. There's a lot of gatekeeping, and there's a lot of people who complain about the gatekeeping that it distracts them from actually making the music. So just if you're looking to do it, keep a steady head, like focus on you. Think about what makes you want to make music and what you're feeling in the moment. That way you have something like to talk and to sing or to rap about. Um, and not like looking for, ghostwriters, or you're looking for like external feedback on what you should be talking about. Like, who you are, who you and you know what you should be talking about, and that's a big part of it, is knowing who you are, because uh, I've kind of made that mistake of like kind of knowing, but not to the point where I can talk about it every day, or rap about it every day. So there was a lot of like hesitation in what the next song should be about, and getting over that like now has been a big challenge for me. Um, but I feel like if you're not in the right state of mind, you might just stop and get stuck instead of trying to figure that part out of it. So when you come back to the music, you know who you are, you know who your audience is, you know what they want to hear, because a lot of it is talking about your truth, right? But ultimately, the sooner you know your truth, the sooner you'll talk about that, and the sooner you'll attract people who believe in that same truth as you, and therefore you wouldn't have to try and figure out what it is or figure out your audience, or because they're a reflection of you basically, because they think the same things you do. They have the same like awareness kind of level of what life is to them, or how they think about life and how they uh, tackle it. And you don't need to be like, dang, like what would my audience say, or what would they like the most. It's just you. It's just you. So that's something that's some advice I could give to any artist out there, is if you're trying to figure that out, um, do that early. Do that early on in the career. Um, but don't get me wrong, it's fun to do. It's fun to make music, man. One of my favorite things, of course. Um, I don't do it all the time, and I wish I need to do it more. But it's another one of those things that you also have to balance with like everything else, because you got friends, you got family, you got work. It's hard to like manage all of that at once, and like also do a music thing on the side that's still on the side. It's not like something you're making like enough money on to sustain you. That's another element. A lot of elements. I would just say ultimately there's a lot to think about. But having mentorship in the field helps a lot. That's probably one of the best things you could do for yourself. Find a mentor. Damn, I don't even know what time it is. I'm using my phone to record this video. Which is probably gonna be something that a lot of people do eventually. If not already. But yeah. If you're doing it, keep doing it. Don't give up. No point giving up. And if you're trying to collab, hit me up. If you're trying to collab, let me know, man. That's another thing. Community is huge in music. Like, the more people you work with that's in your corner, the better. I was kind of like, I wanted to do, no, I'll be honest. I didn't really know anyone in the beginning in music. I had no idea who really anyone was. So it was hard for me to even collab with people to begin with. Because I didn't know who people were. I didn't know their intentions. I didn't know the story they were trying to tell. And I wanted to make sure it aligned with me. But what I did was I got in a community with other people, and then you have like a scenery that you can scope out and see who aligns with your vision and who doesn't align with your vision. And then you can collaborate with the people that do, you know? And that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Because you can only get so far by yourself. You can definitely get far in the music, but you can only get so far by yourself. Like, eventually, you're gonna need some help. Like, you're gonna need some help to come up with really good ideas, or it's just some feedback. Just some extra feedback is very helpful. Nothing wrong with that at all either. Should welcome that. Because that could be helpful for you. Having an extra ear, it's like, dang, like, oh, I wonder, like, how could I make this sound better? But you only know what you know, and someone else might know something you don't know. So don't be afraid to reach out to that artist you saw or that producer you walked by on the street and just be like, yo, can I get your advice on this? Or you got any idea how I could make this one better? I'm going for this type of sound, but it's not really working out. Like, what would you recommend? What genre? Like, figure out what genre you're into. Like, oh, I do rock, hyper rock, or hyper electronic rock, or something like that. Whatever it is. I've actually been not heavy, but there's this artist I listen to. Her name is Tiffany Day. She does like electronic pop music. Really good. I love it. All right, I think I'm almost done with this foundation. I'm on step 2, by the way. I'm on step 2, not page 2. I'm on step 2. I'm still trying to figure out. This is gonna take a minute. I need a small, like, little car model Lego set. Those ones are easier to do. That's what I need, man. This is different. But yeah, next time I do one of these yaps, it'll probably be one of those, and I could just talk about. I think it'll be best for me to come up with topics on what to talk about. So that way, it's just not a whole bunch of like whatever. But yeah, this is just gonna be one of those things apart from the music. Speaking of which, like, if you guys are looking for beats, my YouTube, or not, my BeatStars is in my bio, so you can go there, check out some of those beats. If you're interested in anything, you can go ahead and purchase them off of there. Just hit me up if you want to collab, link with me, let me know. Want to do a song together? I'm open to that. So Just let me know, man. Just let me know. Another link on there is also my website that I made with Base 44. No sponsor. But if you're looking to have mentorship, if you're looking to figure out how you're gonna upload your music, what platforms you're gonna use, trying to figure out who you are, need help producing, engineering, vocal vocal help, something like that, finding flows. I work with a couple artists. I help them find their flows and their music, and like I actually sit there with them like and help them out like with their recordings, and we until we get the work done. So if that's something you're looking to have done, let me know, man. Let me know. But all right, guys, that's pretty much it for that one. Expect a lot more to come on the channel, and yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. See you on the next one.